Hey, thanks for joining us for this gear inspection overview. My name is Mike Sawyer and I'm a certified arborist who's been practicing in the field for over a decade. I hope that newcomers learn something from this video and that our more experienced audience enjoys the refresher. Without further ado, let's dive right in. In the arboricultural trade, there are several different types of ropes utilized for various purposes. These different rope constructions are further detailed in the description below. We're going to want to inspect our ropes daily before use, looking for various conditions shown in this graphic. Conditions such as puffs, cuts, burned or glazed areas on the rope, as well as excessive fraying. Although visual inspections are a great start, they are not always sufficient to find these defects. A great idea is to run your hands along the length of the rope to use your fingers to really feel the condition of the rope. Gear blindness is the tendency to overlook potentially critical defects in one's gear. To avoid this, we want to strive to inspect one another's gear for more objective results. If possible, it's a good idea to utilize a formal gear inspection form to document the gear condition. An example of this has been provided in the link below. Understand that rope defects decrease the working load limit of your rope. The general working load limit in this trade is 10% of the manufacturer's minimum breaking strength. As a general tip, please do not downgrade your old climbing lines into rigging lines. Rather, try to use them as tag lines or for other uses where property or personnel could not be adversely affected in the event of failure. According to ANSI standards, your carabiners need to have a self-closing, self-locking gate that remains closed and locked until intentionally opened by the user. The mechanism needs to be double or triple action locking. In this example of a triple locking carabiner, 3 motions are required to open it. First, the ball needs to be suppressed, the gate twisted, and ultimately the gate opened, being the third action. This is also a triple locking carabiner, but instead of a ball being suppressed, the gate must first be twisted and then pulled up before being opened. This is an example of a standard work positioning lanyard snap. It requires 2 actions to open. These 2 are examples of carabiners that you would not want to use for standard arboricultural operations, as there is no safety measures to keep the gates from opening or unthreading while in use. Any carabiners that we're using in the field should be designed and rated for arboricultural use. And what that means is that the unit should be capable of withstanding 5,000 pounds or 22.24 kilonewtons of force. That information is typically inscribed along the major axis of your carabiner. When we're inspecting these pieces of equipment, things that we're looking for include sticking gates, off-center gate alignment, as well as bends, cracks, or excessive wear that would indicate that it's time to retire this specific carabiner. Daily inspections should be made for loose or missing rivets as well as torn stitching. To ensure a proper fit, make the harness tight around your waist and allow 1 to 2 finger widths around your leg straps. When we inspect our helmets, we want to look for cracks in the shell, frayed suspension, and color fading that could indicate UV damage. Make sure that your chin strap has a nice snug fit so that your helmet does not fall off. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found this informative and enjoyed it as much as I did.